Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson, and I'm back again today with another 6 trades. Today's date is December the 23rd, and I'm using my new Trigger Zones trading system. I've gone as far as to call it the Holy Grail trading system, mainly because of this TZ indicator right here. TZ is short for trigger zones. I've also called it sometimes my magic indicator, as it is great for picking the bottoms and the tops for buying and selling. It is actually really great on a 5-minute time frame if you love to scalp. This indicator, it really does help define the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. I call that the flow of the market, which is what you have to learn if you wish to become a successful trader. So keep in mind, before I take any of these trades, about 6 o'clock in the morning, I am drilling down the lights from the monthly all the way down to the 30 minutes, and I'm putting together my daily trade plan. We can take a look at that. Here it is for today, December the 23rd. All of my trades, and I could have done a lot more trades, as at least 90% of these turned into winners today. Now, if you do not have a trading plan as such, that is one of the main reasons why you are not succeeding. You have to drill down the lights. You have to know what the higher time frames are doing, whether it's up or down. Remember, up we're buying and down we're selling. And if you're a day trader, by the way, the 4 hours in the daily, that's the direction. In other words, on this Euro Aussie right here, obviously it's a bearish trade. And so on, you know what I mean? There's bullish trades. Look at all for the S&P 500. Look at all the ups. Watch for bullish trade. So I produce this, takes me about an hour as I analyze the charts, and then I come up with these results. And these are all the ones, actually there's a lot more, but these are the ones that really pump out the pips and ticks. My goal is minimum 100 pips a day, but for the past few months, I've been getting well over 200 pips daily. So if you want to get some more information on this, or if you actually want to get it, all you got to do is get in contact with me. Keep in mind that I do charge $100 a month. You can start this at any day. Doesn't have to be like at the first of the month. So moving right along now. Remember, I took all the trades right from this daily trade plan. So on the first trade, keep in mind that I am not at home. I'm on a 2-week vacation. I'm in Colombia, South America, city called Bucaramanga. It's about around 80 degrees, sunny and nice every day. And I'm usually trading between 6 and 8 or 9 in the morning. As you can see right here, these trades were around 6:30. One of them was around 9, and I closed them out around 9:30 something to just a little bit after 10 a.m. So I am done trading for the day and just doing this video for YouTube. So moving right along on this pound CAD, there's the arrow. I wanted to be buying it. So let's see where I got in at. Should have got out over here, but the way it is when you're on vacation, there's a lot of distractions. So I knew that once it did a pullback here, it would give me another cycle up and retest the top here. And this is just all flow of the market. So it's not a big deal. Let's see. Went against me around 17 pips. Close it out. Looks like this monitor is not the clearest, but I'm using an external monitor. But that's 18 pips. And 18 pips on the pound CAD trade paid $1,402. Moving right along to the next trade, pound Aussie, another one I bought. Did qualify for a great way to trade. That's using the indicators on the top and the bottom. Let's see where I got in at. Another one decided to do another cycle. I was actually away from the computer when it did this pullback, but once I saw this hammer, I knew it was going to become a winner. Looks like I closed it out here with about 23 pips to the good and 23 pips on the pound. Aussie paid $1,734. Moving right along to the instruments that really pay a lot more money, pips and picks. US bonds, here we go. Now the rest of these, this particular one I sold, and of course the rest of them I bought. Let's see where I got in at. Decided to do a cycle, and but as long as you know the higher time frames are in your favor, well, I'm 95% sure I'm going to end up with a winner. Could have made a lot more, just to let you know. Looks like 40, and keep in mind 30-year bonds pays $5 a pip, so that would be correct, because 4 times 5 is 20, and then you add some more zeros because of the lot size. So 40 ticks or pips paid out $2,050. Okay, moving on to the Nasdaq. This one pays a lot more than on the 30-year bonds. This is $20 a pip. Let's go and get the Nasdaq. This one I bought it. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Now I've noticed that if you pull the trigger earlier, it usually moves sideways, and then eventually at the opening bell, which is 9:30, right here, opening bell, no big surprise, it decided to move. And of course, as long as you know the direction it's going to go, well, then you're going to be making some pips. And as you can clearly see, Nasdaq, look at all the blue ups. Watch for bullish trade. Probably at this point right now, you're wishing you had a daily trade plan. And believe me, it was many, many, many years before I could even put one of these together. I always had to buy it from somebody until I learned how to do it on my own. So here we go, Nasdaq. See where I got in at? Right at this cursor. Remember, you don't drop it down to the 5 minutes because you don't need a big move to get a good payout. Took the trade here if it's can lock it in. And I closed it out just being happy with, I was very close to 20 and looking at the bottom down there, 39.80, that would be about it. 20 pips is close enough, just shy of the 20. So anyhow, let's go with the 20 on Nasdaq, paid $3,980. Moving on to the Dow Jones. Keep in mind that the Dow Jones pays only $5 a pip. So let's see where I got in at. Pull the trigger at 6:38 right here. Did a bit of a pullback, but I wasn't too worried about it because the higher time frames was telling me to buy. And it looks like I closed it out at a good location. let's see, 120, that would be 120. 125 times, let's see, times 5. That would be about right, yeah. 5 times 12 is 6. Okay, close enough. 125 pips times $5 on the Dow Jones paid $6,200. Moving on to the next one, the DAX 30. This one even pays more. The DAX 30 is $37.50 a pip. Be careful with this one, because just as easy as you can make a lot, you can lose a lot. Here we go. I knew it was going to go up, as I said, not 100%, but let's go with 95%. I better drop this down to the 5 minutes, as try to get this as close as possible. And 400, and I need a calculator. 413. I'm going to calculate that around 412 or 413. If you ever want to get it really accurate, you just take the money total, 15,375, which I put right here, divided by 37.50, because I happen to know that's what it pays, and it equals to 4. So it worked out to 410 ticks. Okay, so DAX pays out a lot. So another great day of trading while I'm on vacation for a couple of weeks, but I just calculated all the pips and ticks, and like I said, it was definitely going to be well over the 300. I ended up with 595 pips and ticks, and those 595 pips paid $30,741. So if your system is not producing, like my trigger zone system, I suggest you get your hands on it. If you want to, along with the daily trade plan, I highly recommend that. But if you want to get some more information, all you got to do is look right below this video. You'll see this right up. It's the trigger zone system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market, and this magic indicator will certainly help you to succeed at doing that, as long as you follow the rules within the training videos. Now my system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 9 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and of course my favorite meter. Now I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is all just bonus stuff, which will certainly help you to succeed at trading. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. Of course, my favorite way is a great way to trade. Most of these trades today qualified as a great way to trade. And I'm not going to read everything in here, of course, but since there's a lot of ways, and I do teach a lot of ways, that's why there's 50 training videos. Now, put this video on pause and then read everything here. If you have any questions, keep in mind that each one of these ways, there are 2 training videos about 20 minutes long each. But if you have any questions, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, easy again, just send me an email. Remember, there's an underscore here. Now, I really do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link here. We'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now, if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the trigger systems I've been building over the years. So, time to wrap up this video. If you have any questions, just get in contact with me. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day in the next video, um, good luck with your trading and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.